I'll be talking about, conscious living for mental well-being. Now, what do I mean by conscious living is actually, living an aware life. Today, if we look at our mental, the way our mental processing works, we are more engrossed in things which are not real, which are not happening at the moment. When I say that, what do I mean by that is, there are times when we are thinking about either past could be anything, a minute back, an hour back in the morning, a day back, a week back, a month back, or a year back, or it could also be 10 years back. There's a moment when we see somebody and we kind of feel a little jittery, we don't feel good about it, and those memories of maybe 10 years back just flash around our mind, and we start thinking about those kind of incidents. So either we're thinking about something which could be in the past or something which could be in the future. After this workshop, what is it that I'm planning to do? What is it that I'm planning to prepare? What kind of meal, or some outing, something which is going on in our mind. So if I have to put it very simply, our mind could be taken as a stage, right? So there is a stage here and we're all presenters coming and presenting ourselves. So exactly in that way, there is a stage, and then there are some active thoughts, like there is an active speaker speaking right now. There are these active thoughts on the stage of our mind, which are about things that we are doing right now. Yeah. And then there are also these thoughts about like the speakers, maybe the next speaker which is lined up, or speaker after that, people who are lined up after this, presenters, they'll be waiting that once this presentation is over, next would be my presentation. So in that same way, there are these thoughts in the subconscious which are waiting to play their role, and those are basically thoughts of the past and the future. So when I say conscious living or aware living, what I want you to do in this moment is bring your attention to this 1 second which is going. Not too much effort, not too much, doing or practicing or any kind of effort that's needed. What I only want you to simply do for next 5 seconds, all of us together in this, World Congress, is just think about this moment, neither the past nor the future. And this is like, that indication of bringing ourselves back to this moment. Yeah, so we start now. Your mind is totally and fully focused on what you are doing at this point in time. Feel your breath, feel your body, feel the kind of clothes that you're wearing. How is your body experiencing what you're wearing? How does it feel in the moment, in the here and the now? This is basically aware living, living life where it is happening. Now, most of the times, we lose our mental health, or we, possibly we feel a little stressed or upset or anxiety, not in the present moment. Yeah, anxiety or fear usually comes when we think about something which is about the future, maybe about next 1 hour, or maybe my future in the sense, how do I see myself, or 5 years down the line, or 10 years down the line, how do I see myself? And then what if things go wrong? Fear or anxiety is typically what if. Yeah, what if, because it's fear of unknown, like they say. So fear about the future. And usually psychologists say that, when we think about the past, we usually don't pick up those pleasurable memories. We usually pick up memories which have not been so positive for us. Keep thinking about them. So aware living, how it helps our mental health is, we bring our attention to, moment where life is actually happening. How does it help? Very simply, it helps us come out of the stories of the mind. Because when we are thinking about the future, it's not real, right? And so it is only in the mind. And we're so entangled in the stories of mind all throughout the day. So as soon as I become conscious, as soon as I become aware of this moment, we are able to come out of the stories of the mind and live life where it is happening. Again, how does it help me practically in everyday life? This moment is the only moment which is in my control. Yeah, neither future, because future is anyways not real. I can't do anything about it. If I want to do something about the future, it still needs to be done now. Yeah. So neither the future is in my control, or it's not real, nor the past is in my control. It's already done, so it's not real again at the moment. So if we work upon something which is not real, chances are that we feel loss of control about things. We feel that we're not able to do anything. We feel helpless because it's not real and we can't change it. The only moment where we can do something about, and we can change and we can work upon, is this moment. So like they say, the point of power always lies in the present moment. Point of power always lies in the present moment, which means this is the only moment where I can do something. So that's one part of conscious living, but that is not it. Okay, so conscious living is not just bringing yourself to where life is happening, but now that I'm in the present moment, I also have a choice of how I want to experience this present moment. Yeah, so which is, where do I shift my attention? A little exercise that we can do, maybe you can look around your, wherever you're sitting. You may be in your office, you may be at home, you may be in, wherever you are. Okay, I just want you to look around. You have 5 seconds to do this. Just look around and count the number of things that you don't like. Yeah, and your time starts now. Okay, stop. Now what I want you to do is just look around again and count the number of things that you like. Again, you have 5 seconds. Now, what do I mean by choosing consciously how I experience my present moment is, let's take that environment where you are as your life. In the first instance, you looked at things that you didn't like, meaning you're choosing to look at things that didn't make us feel that good. Being in the same kind of environment, when I choose to look at things which I like, definitely my experience starts changing. So it's about choosing the right awareness. In this moment, I could have a choice to think, oh, it's too hot, and make myself feel uncomfortable. Or I may just choose to think about something which is okay, even if it's hot, I'm at least at home, I'm safe, I'm comfortable. Shifting my awareness. So bringing your attention to the present moment and creating the awareness that makes you feel all right, that makes you feel comfortable, is what is conscious living. Very recently, I've also written a book on conscious living, which talks about a lot of ways and tools and techniques to help us deal with stories of mind. How do we not get entangled in the stories of mind, and how do we live a life which is so more comfortable, so more easy? Actually, life is very easy. Situations, life and life situations are two different things, right? What we sometimes do is we kind of mix up both. Life is the way I am. How am I experiencing this moment is life. And life situations could vary. But what is in my control and what I can choose is the way I experience my life, which is different from life situations. Yeah, and that's what that book also talks about, conscious living, where we live life very beautifully, very intensely, and choose how we experience our entire day and our entire life. If I have to simply put what is a beautiful or a conscious life, it's as simple as this, living this moment fully, completely, and intensely. And then the next moment. So each moment, not too much effort, just this moment. If I'm writing an email, can I write with an awareness that okay, I'm at ease, I'm comfortable. If I'm preparing meal, can I prepare it with a lot of love? I'm doing it for my family, I'm doing it for my loved ones. So doing everything in the moment and with the right awareness, and it's a practice. Yeah, it's a practice, and it definitely has helped me a lot in balancing my mental health and my emotional well-being, my mental well-being. And I'm sure that it does help everybody who practices in whatever little ways in our capacity we are able to practice. It does bring us at a better state of our mental well-being. So, on that note, what I would want to do is, we have a couple of minutes left, I guess. So, what I would want to do is, whatever we've discussed so far, yeah, about conscious living, about aware living, I would want us to kind of experience it now. So, are we ready for that? Very, very relaxed. If you're doing something, if you're moving around right now, my only request is, because online gives us that benefit, we can multitask. But my only request is, we just have a couple of minutes, maybe 2 minutes that we have in our hand. And I want you to give those 2 minutes just to yourself. Yeah, leave everything aside. Little time for your own self. Away from everything outside. Your own time. Bring your attention to your breath. Breathing in and out. As you breathe in, you feel relaxed. As you breathe out, you feel even more relaxed. Continue to focus your attention on your breath, breathing in and out. Just feel that every beat of these instruments is bringing your attention to this present moment. That is it. That remains this present moment. Slowly, as you experience this moment fully and completely, let us all together create one thought. I am very relaxed, very comfortable. I am at complete ease and very, very comfortable. You are lost in that feeling of ease and relaxation. Now look at yourself when you start your day, your Monday morning. You do everything as per your routine, but with an awareness that you are at ease, you're comfortable. You spend your entire day as per your schedule, but you are aware and conscious of how you feel, how you think is how you feel. You become aware of your thoughts and your feelings. You spend your entire day being aware and doing everything outside. Very, very relaxed, very comfortable. If your eyes are closed, you can slowly open your eyes. You can move your feet a little bit, move your fingers a little bit, and become aware of your external environment. But with same awareness that you are at ease, you are at peace.